question is if we're trying to get to that really nice looking chin over bar pull-up, why do the majority of us look like this? Hello, I'm Rebecca Fuselier, pull-up aficionado, and here to teach you guys how to get your first pull-up, how to get your first chest bar pull-up, but more importantly, how to get you guys a lot more of those. You don't just want to always be able to do one singular pull-up. You want to be able to do a lot of them, and that starts by learning the first one right, building the basics correctly, using the basics, using what you're supposed to do. So I'm chatting with you guys today mainly about kipping pull-ups. Now, if you're here to comment the whole kipping is not real pull-ups, I mean, the door is that way. And if you want to get real nasty about it, I can beat you in strict pull-ups and kipping pull-ups. Anyways, back to what's really important. You getting your first pull-up, your first chest to bar pull-up, and then many more after that. So you guys just saw the beep boop basics of bar work. Saw hollows on the ground, hollows on the pull-up bar. We know, hopefully at this point, your kipping pull-up is comprised of two positions, hollows and arches. When I combine that, the kipping swing looks like back-to-back hollows and arches. My body stays super long, and it gets to the hollow hold position we use on the ground. Here is where people lose it, and here is where Becca loses her mind. You think you're in a hollow position, but you're not using your hollow position. Beep, long, scooped position, feet are pointed and together. Lower back is pressed in the ground. Shoulder blades are off the ground. This is the big thing, guys. Listen up. Bottom is squeezed. Belly is tight. Remember that. Because when we hop up on the pull-up bar, for some reason, we think we're in a hollow position like this. Bottom is not squeezed. Belly is not tight. Therefore, you are not getting anything out of your kipping swing. You are not using the kipping swing to make your pull-ups more efficient, and that's what we're here to figure out today. Cue, the big cue I've used a lot when it comes to pull-ups is get your toes in front of you. Now, backtrack. Becca, why would you even say that? Get into my coaching brain for a second. A cue is just an abbreviated version of everything else I'm telling you to do. When I cue you guys, get your toes in front of you, that is an abbreviated version of you should be able to see your toes. You should be in a tight, hollow body position with your belly tight and your bottom squeezed and your feet together and look like this up on the pull-up bar. It is not simply just getting your toes in front of you. I don't expect you to think about all of that. That's why we gotta practice the basics so it becomes muscle memory. When I hop on the pull-up bar to get my kipping pull-ups, I need to hit that hollow body position, my toes in front. Along with that comes the belly squeeze, the bottom tight, and I have to get to this. This is where my body is gonna feel lighter for me to pull. And if I snap into that hollow position, I gain that little bit of momentum to help my body float up to the top, and that's where those snappy kipping pull-ups come into play. So, I'm gonna tell you guys, get your toes in front on your kipping pull-ups. But what does that mean? That means get to that hollow body position where everything is squeezing super, super tight. Toes in front, bam, bam. Even if you're just going for that one singular kipping pull-up, toes in front, there it is. And then more and more come after that. Let's look at some bad examples of toes in front. Becca always cues us on toes in front. Watch this one. Does that look fun? It doesn't feel fun. Maybe I swung my toes in front of me, but it really didn't help me save my arms or help get me in the right positions. So yes, I simply got my toes in front, but what does that mean? What is the intention behind that cue? Get into your tight hollow body position so we can get stronger. We can build our capacity. You want to use your muscles to make them stronger. Now, let's see the famous pull-up that I see all the time in here. And people are wondering why they can't progress to the chest to bar pull-up, which is coming up next. Watch this one. What? Did that look anything like the basics we teach you in gymnastics? And you're over there wondering like, Coach, why can't I get that last little inch? Why can't I get my chest to actually physically touch the bar the way it's supposed to when it comes down to chest bar? Why am I not progressing on my pull-ups? Why am I stuck at doing the same number every single time? You haven't put intention behind your movement. You haven't built the positions to be able to do the movement correctly and then get better at it. I'm gonna say it again. Toes in front of the bar. But what really does that mean? It means getting to your tight, hollow body position, squeezing your belly, squeezing your butt, hitting that hollow position so your body feels tighter and lighter. Toes in front. Chest to bar pull-ups. Ooh. Now if I put my Kipping chin over bar pull-up next to my Kipping chest to bar pull-up, you'll notice my toes just go higher. What doesn't change is my hollow body position. My tight belly, tight bottom, hollow position, lower back pressed down, shoulder blades off the ground. Everything you guys see on the floor, everything you train on the floor. It's not magical. It's slightly magical. It's training the basics and transferring them up to the real skill. Whether you're trying to get your first chin over bar Kipping pull-up, or you're trying to progress on how many pull-ups you can do, or you're trying to get your first chest to bar pull-up, or you're trying to progress on how many chest to bar pull-ups you can do, toes in front. Squeeze your bottom, squeeze your belly, hollow position. Make sure you understand what's happening behind the scenes when you do that. You jump into the bar, into a hollow position. You get into that big stretch arch. Bam, toes in front. Easy work. Easy work when it comes to that chest to bar pull-up too. Train with intention. It's a magical thing. I am a little bit passionate about pull-ups, and I want you guys to do them, a lot of them, but I want you to do them right, because there's not much purpose behind flinging your body around on the pull-up bar. Don't forget your beat boot bar basics and get your toes in front and hit those hollow positions. And I'll see you guys flying around on the pull-up bars, and we'll be able to do all the fun gymnastic skills we want to do. Have fun pull-up in, homie goes. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Boop.